So here I am in super suburbia, as we can see. And I often get comments about, Jaimie, you're always in such good shape. What can I do? I don't live in a forest and have to chop firewood and stuff. Well, okay. I'm here in suburbia. I have no wood to chop. So my little brother and I decided we were going to do something fun that gets us some exercise. And we had a lawn. Here's a lawn. And there's a couple trees. And we have some balls. So we put 2 balls here and threw a bunch of more balls out there in the field. And what we have to do is take a ball, run to the first ball, switch balls, come back, get another ball, and go to the football, then throw the football back, and then get the football back, and then run back to the other ball, and it's a whole little obstacle course. And then you have to climb a tree and stuff, and all we have is a lawn and some balls, and a tree that's good for climbing. But you can always find ways to have good exercise, even if you're in a little tiny apartment or something. Anyway, I've already done 4 sets, which is why I'm all sweaty and out of breath. And this is number 5. And number 6 is in a minute. And between each set, we also do like push-ups and chin-ups and stuff like that. But anyway, I guess I better go. You have to tell me when you start the camera. You just like start. Anyway, my brother twisted his ankle. So now he's inside icing it. So I have to throw the football to myself. Okay.
How do you feel?
Okay, and now for the last set. I got a special surprise. I don't have to wear my chainmail. Alright. I started feeling a muscle pull, which means absolute stop for the day. Always. Although it was in my legs, so I can do my last tree climb. Okay.
Nice muscles.
Yeah, I was on my last one and I totally could have finished that, but it's totally not worth pulling a muscle and then not being able to run again for like 2 weeks or something. I learned that the hard way in track, when I used to run track. I always found that if I was at a track meet, even if I was only a tiny bit injured, a tiny bit of like sore or something, I wished I like skipped some part of practice and didn't get that tiny injury. Because when you have an injury, you can't go flat out. You can't go 100%. You have to keep that injury in your mind and kind of hold back. I hate doing that. You know, I want to go 100% or not at all. None of this part-way junk. So, yeah. And that way, if I always go 100% or not at all, then as soon as I get injured, I stop. Or as soon as I feel an injury coming on. And then I never actually get an injury because I just stop right away. Then I can always go 100%. Plus, if you always let like little injuries go and just keep doing stuff with them, you end up with permanent injuries. And I know people who are my age who can barely walk because their knees are shot already and stuff. Especially since I grew up playing a lot of sports. A lot of people I know just have destroyed knees and ankles and stuff and all kinds of arthritis because they kept running through injuries. And coaches always pressure you to do that. I shouldn't say always. Certain coaches always pressure you to do that. That's actually why I quit track when I was in college, because the coaches were like, oh, you're injured? Well, just keep going. Let's see what you can do. And I was like, no. And I left. Well, I mean, there was more arguing and stuff, but that was the basic gist. So anyway, be careful when you're exercising. Don't hurt yourself. It's never worth it to hurt yourself. Oh, check it out. It's only been like 10 minutes and my leg's starting to feel better already. Sweet. All because I stopped.